In a small Californian town, a modest car wash stood on the corner of a busy street. The place was buzzing with activity, filled with the noise of water sprays, scrubbing brushes, and lively chatter. Among the workers was Jason, a young man in his mid-20s, who had recently started working there to support his ailing mother. Jason was diligent, but had a no-nonsense approach when it came to his job. One bright afternoon, a sleek Tesla Model S pulled into the car wash. Its pristine design and glossy finish immediately caught everyone's attention. Whispers ran through the staff as they debated who the owner might be. However, Jason didn't seem impressed. As the driver stepped out, murmurs turned into gasps. It was none other than Elon Musk, the Tesla CEO himself. Wearing a simple hoodie and jeans, Elon walked over to Jason's bay. "Hey there," he said casually. "Think you can give her a good clean?" Jason looked at the car and frowned. "Sorry, sir, but we don't wash Teslas here. Too much hassle, too many sensors. I've had bad experiences before." The other employees stared in disbelief, their jaws dropping. Who in their right mind would refuse Elon Musk of all people? Elon raised an eyebrow but smiled calmly. "Are you sure about that? It's just a car, like any other." Jason crossed his arms. "No disrespect, but it's not just a car. It's a tech fortress on wheels. If anything goes wrong, I can't afford to be held responsible." Elon chuckled softly, amused by Jason's blunt honesty. "Fair point," he said, leaning against the Tesla. "But let me ask you something. How do you plan to grow if you avoid challenges?" Jason hesitated. He wasn't expecting a philosophical question at a car wash. I, I'm just trying to do my job, sir. I can't risk losing it." Elon nodded thoughtfully. "Fair enough. But what if I told you I could make it worth your while?" Jason looked at him skeptically. "What do you mean?" Before Elon could answer, the manager stormed over, sweating nervously. "Mr. Musk, I apologize for the inconvenience. We'll take care of your car right away," he said, glaring at Jason. But Elon held up a hand to stop him. "No need. Jason here has made his point clear, and I respect that." The manager's face turned red with embarrassment. "I'm so sorry, sir. Jason's new here. He doesn't understand." Elon cut him off, his tone firm but calm. "Actually, I think Jason understands perfectly. He's cautious, responsible, and willing to stand by his principles. Qualities like that are rare." Jason couldn't believe what he was hearing. Was Elon Musk complimenting him? Just then, Elon's phone buzzed. He glanced at the screen, then back at Jason. "Tell you what," he said. "How about we continue this conversation tomorrow? I've got an idea and I think you'll want to hear it." Jason stared at him, confused but intrigued. "Uh, sure, I guess." As Elon drove away, the other employees crowded around Jason, their voices filled with disbelief. "Do you have any idea who that was? You might have just ruined your job." But Jason couldn't shake the feeling that this wasn't the end of the story. Something about Elon's words lingered in his mind, filling him with both curiosity and dread. The next morning, Jason was back at work, still replaying the encounter with Elon Musk in his head. The other employees were quick to remind him of the potential disaster he had caused. "You really messed up, Jason. Elon Musk, man. He's a billionaire. He could have shut this place down," one coworker said, shaking his head. Jason sighed but kept scrubbing a sedan in front of him. Deep down, he wondered if they were right. Maybe he had made a huge mistake. Just as the doubt started creeping in, Jason's manager rushed out of the office, waving a phone in the air. "Jason, get in here, now!" he barked. Jason wiped his hands on a rag and followed the manager inside, his stomach knotting with anxiety. Was he about to be fired? The manager shoved the phone into Jason's hand. "It's for you," he said gruffly. Jason hesitantly put the phone to his ear. "Hello?" A familiar voice came through, calm and friendly. "Jason, it's Elon." Jason almost dropped the phone. "Mr. Musk?" he stammered. Elon chuckled. "Relax, I'm not calling to scold you. I told you yesterday I had an idea, and I want to see what you think." Jason blinked, unsure how to respond. "Uh, okay," Elon continued. "I admire your honesty and the way you handled things yesterday. It got me thinking. I've been looking for someone to help me test a new project, a mobile car cleaning service designed specifically for Teslas. You'd be working directly with my team, and I'd personally train you to handle Tesla vehicles." What do you say? Jason was stunned. You, you're offering me a job? Not just a job, Elon said. An opportunity. But there's one condition. You have to be willing to learn and adapt. Think you're up for it? Jason hesitated for only a moment before replying. Yes, absolutely. I won't let you down. Great. My assistant will send you the details. We'll get started next week, Elon said. Oh, and Jason? Yes? You did the right thing standing your ground. That's the kind of integrity we need more of. The call ended, and Jason stood frozen, the phone still in his hand. The manager stared at him, his eyes wide. What just happened? Jason grinned for the first time in days. I think I just got promoted. As he walked back outside, a newfound confidence coursed through him. This wasn't just another day at the car wash, it was the beginning of something extraordinary. A week later, Jason found himself standing outside the sleek Tesla headquarters. The massive building, with its futuristic architecture and glass walls, was a world away from the small, noisy car wash he'd left behind. He felt out of place in his second-hand blazer, but he reminded himself of Elon's words. Integrity is rare. An assistant greeted him at the entrance, leading him through the sprawling offices and into a conference room. Jason barely had time to take it all in when Elon Musk himself walked in, a tablet in hand. Jason, Elon said, extending a hand. Good to see you again. Jason shook it, feeling both nervous and excited. Thanks for this opportunity, Mr. Musk. Call me Elon, he replied with a smile. Let's get started. I want to show you what you'll be working on. Elon swiped through a presentation on his tablet, explaining the concept of a Tesla mobile detailing service, a system where Tesla cars would be cleaned and maintained on site by highly trained professionals. The service was eco-friendly, using minimal water and biodegradable products, aligning with Tesla's mission of sustainability. Jason couldn't hide his amazement. This is incredible, but why me? I'm just a guy who washes cars. Elon leaned forward, his tone serious. You're not just a guy who washes cars. You're someone who stands by his principles. That's the kind of person I want on my team. Skills can be taught. Character can't. Jason felt a lump in his throat. No one had ever spoken to him like that before. The training began immediately. Jason was introduced to a team of experts who taught him everything about Tesla's unique features and how to care for them. He learned about the intricacies of the sensors, the advanced paint coatings, and even how to troubleshoot common issues Tesla owners faced. It wasn't easy. Jason fumbled with the high-tech equipment at first, and there were moments when he doubted himself. But every time he struggled, Elon would appear, offering advice or simply saying, "Keep at it. You're doing great." Within weeks, Jason had transformed from a nervous car washer into a confident trainee, impressing even the seasoned professionals on Elon's team. One evening, as the training session wrapped up, Elon approached Jason with a thoughtful expression. You know, Jason, he said, I see a lot of potential in you. This isn't just about washing cars, it's about representing Tesla and the values we stand for. Are you ready to take this to the next level? Jason hesitated, unsure of what Elon meant. What do you have in mind? Elon smiled enigmatically. You'll see soon enough. A week later, Jason received an unexpected call from Elon's assistant, inviting him to a Tesla launch event in downtown Los Angeles. The invitation was formal, but the details were vague. Jason felt a mix of excitement and apprehension as he prepared for the evening, wondering what Elon had planned. When he arrived at the venue, he was awestruck by the grandeur of the event. The hall was filled with Tesla enthusiasts, industry leaders, and reporters, all buzzing with anticipation. On stage, a massive screen displayed the words, Redefining Service, Tesla's Next Frontier. Jason was seated in the front row, feeling out of place among the well-dressed crowd. As the lights dimmed, Elon Musk stepped onto the stage, greeted by thunderous applause. Good evening, everyone, Elon began. Tesla has always been about pushing boundaries, not just in technology, but in how we interact with the world around us. Tonight, we're introducing a service that's as revolutionary as our cars. The screen behind him lit up, showcasing sleek vans equipped with high-tech cleaning and maintenance tools. Elon explained the concept of the Tesla mobile detailing service, emphasizing its sustainability and convenience. But, Elon continued, this isn't just about innovation. It's about people, the ones who make these ideas a reality. Tonight, I want to introduce you to someone who embodies what Tesla stands for: integrity, hard work, and the courage to do what's right. Jason froze as Elon's gaze landed on him. Jason, would you join me on stage? The audience turned toward him, and Jason felt his heart race. Slowly, he stood up, his legs trembling as he walked toward the stage. Elon placed a hand on his shoulder. This is Jason. A month ago, he was working at a car wash. When I met him, he refused to bend his principles, even when it could have cost him his job. That's the kind of character we need in this world. The audience erupted into applause, but Jason barely noticed. He was too overwhelmed by Elon's words. Jason has not only completed his training with us, Elon continued, but he's also agreed to lead the pilot program for our mobile service. He'll be heading a team of professionals, bringing top-tier Tesla care directly to our customers. Jason, welcome to the Tesla family. Jason's eyes filled with tears as the crowd stood in a standing ovation. He couldn't believe how much his life had changed in such a short time. As the event wrapped up, dozens of people approached Jason, congratulating him and asking about his journey. For the first time, he felt like he truly belonged. The days following the event felt like a whirlwind for Jason. His face was now featured on Tesla's social media channels, and his story was being shared worldwide. People were inspired by the car washer who had stood by his principles and earned Elon Musk's trust. Jason's new role as the pilot program leader came with challenges. He was now responsible for managing a team, coordinating schedules, and ensuring the highest level of service for Tesla customers. It was a far cry from his days at the car wash, but Jason embraced the responsibility with determination. Elon continued to mentor him, offering advice and encouragement during their weekly meetings. Remember, Jason, Elon said one afternoon, it's not just about cleaning cars. It's about making every Tesla owner feel valued. That's the real innovation. Jason's first big assignment was a high-profile client who had recently purchased a Tesla. The client was skeptical about the mobile service, and Jason knew this was his chance to prove its worth. He spent hours preparing, ensuring every detail was perfect. When the day came, Jason personally supervised the service, guiding his team and addressing the client's concerns with patience and professionalism. By the end of the appointment, the client was thoroughly impressed, even leaving a glowing review on Tesla's website. Word spread quickly, and soon Jason's pilot program was in high demand. Tesla owners loved the convenience of the service, and many requested Jason by name. His team grew, and he began training new recruits, sharing the values that had brought him this far. Months passed, and Jason's life transformed in ways he never imagined. He had become a key figure in Tesla's new service initiative, overseeing a growing team and expanding the program to other cities. Yet despite his success, he remained humble, remembering the day Elon Musk walked into that car wash. One day, as Jason was wrapping up a meeting at Tesla headquarters, Elon stopped by unexpectedly. Jason, let's take a walk, he said. The two strolled through the campus, the hum of innovation all around them. You've done an incredible job, Elon said, his tone genuine. But I have one last surprise for you. Jason raised an eyebrow, intrigued. Another surprise? I don't think I can handle any more. Elon chuckled and handed Jason an envelope. Inside was a letter offering him a permanent leadership role within Tesla's customer service division, along with a significant salary increase and stock options. Jason was speechless. Elon, I don't even know what to say. Say yes, Elon replied with a smile. You've earned it. But the surprises didn't end there. Elon led Jason to the parking lot, where a brand new Tesla Model 3 stood waiting, its keys in Elon's hand. Every leader at Tesla deserves to drive the future, Elon said, placing the keys in Jason's hand. Tears welled up in Jason's eyes as he looked at the car. I'll never forget where I came from, he said. Thank you for believing in me. As Jason drove his new Tesla home that evening, he passed by the car wash where it all began. He stopped for a moment, watching the workers hustle under the harsh lights. It was a reminder of how far he'd come, and how one act of integrity had changed his life forever. Jason made a silent vow to pay it forward, just as Elon had done for him. He started mentoring young people from his old neighborhood, sharing his story and encouraging them to dream big. Elon's faith in him had sparked a ripple effect, touching countless lives and proving that sometimes the smallest actions, like refusing to compromise your values, can lead to extraordinary outcomes. And so Jason's journey became more than just a story. It became a symbol of hope, integrity, and the transformative power of believing in yourself and others.